Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video here on the channel and another episode of the TGC Summer Anniversary series in 2026. And today is, of course, the main channel, so another Platinum video. And this one, again, I really didn't think I was going to get done on time. And technically, at the time of recording, I still might not, but I'm definitely going to try. And today's game that I'm going to talk about is the Platinum I just earned, of course, which is for a little indie game called The Artful Escape. Now, this game is one that I've known about for a while. Like, someone I know told me about this game when it was on Game Pass. From there, I started playing it at the time because I had Game Pass then. And I really liked it, but I just, for some reason, stopped playing it and didn't come back. But it stayed in my mind, so eventually I ended up getting it on another platform, PlayStation. I got it on PlayStation because, you know, preferred platform. And yeah, I did that, and finally I came back to it, played through the whole thing over there, and really had a great time. And, you know, I really had a great time through and through. Like this, I love this little sci-fi story about Francis Vendetti with his guitar, wanting to be something more than just this folk musician like his uncle long before him. You know, I really love the story there. It was super fun, and it's a nice, very pretty looking and fun little platformer, you know? And in terms of trophies, though, it's a really, like, it's a short game, and it's really easy in terms of trophies. Yeah, there's 12 total trophies before the Platinum, and they're basically split completely evenly between story trophies that you'll get no matter what, and then miscellaneous trophies, which I guess are technically missable, but not really because there is chapter select. So yeah, so we'll move on to trophies right away. And the first one you get, of course, are the story trophies that I'll mention first. And that is Made It Home, just for getting back to your house in Calypso. And then The Journey Begins for leaving Lightman's workshop. Complete Heliotroms for doing that music segment. Complete Glimmerdom for completing the musical segment at the end of that level. Complete Hyperion, the final level of the game. And then, of course, Guitar Legend, which at that point is really just for watching the final cutscene and finishing the game. And then, spread throughout the playthrough, I also got the miscellaneous trophies. The first one I got was very early on into the playthrough. So after Lightman and Zom come down to Calypso to talk with Francis, and you get your cool suit, along with like this very like futuristic looking guitar. You're going through the streets of Calypso, and if you play the guitar throughout all of the streets, you can light up all of the street lights and get lighted up. Now, the first time I can actually like play music with like the little rhythm game sequence. First one I got to in the game, I got the trophy Stage Fright, which is for doing nothing for 3 minutes while standing on one of those. And then later, you get to completely change your look. And in doing so, if you at least change one item of clothing, then you get new threads. Then, for doing every single musical section on your stages that pop up periodically through the different levels, the ones where you have to jump up and smash your guitar into the ground to activate them, you get Amp Jammer. And then, by that point, I had finished the game already, and I had just 2 trophies left to clean up. There's How'd You Get Up There, which after your, I want to say, 11th little bouncy pad in the Glimmerdom chapter, you will be able to bounce up onto, or there's one that is noticeably different that will bounce you way higher, and if you bounce while like smashing your guitar into the ground, it'll bounce you even higher, and you can use that plus your like little float by pressing square to play the guitar. You can do that and land on top of like this tall rock structure that looks like it's kind of in the background that you would normally go under. You can land on top of that to get up there. And then finally, my final one was in the snowy Heliotrom's area. Not too long into the chapter, you get to a point where you'll slide down, and then normally the camera will be moving so fast that you'll want to, like, you'll see a log as soon as you hit the bottom of the slide, you want to jump over it with momentum. But instead, if you don't jump over there, you can just stay where you are, don't jump over the log, and then you'll see a snowman in the background. And if you play the guitar in front of the snowman for a few seconds, eventually the snowman will start dancing, and you'll get the trophy snowman, which also then unlocked for me the trophy all done, which of course is the platinum. And like I said, you know, I really enjoyed this game. I knew I was going to like it. It's a game made for me, basically. It's like all of my interest in one. It was a lot of fun. Great little indie game. Very pretty. I liked the story, and it was just, yeah, it was a ton of fun. And that was me getting the platinum of The Artful Escape. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy all the others and check out the rest of the summer series. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.